Hey guys, what's going on? It's Boy Getchcraft here. So today we're going to be doing a video on the Hot Toys Black Widow figure from the Black Widow movie that was just announced, the snowsuit. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah, let's just talk over it. So the black suit, the white suit, because I already have the black suit, but the white suit, the snowsuit, it's a good looking suit. It's a Black Widow figure. Usually, Black Widow figures don't usually tend to sell well. The aftermarket prices are pretty much retail. If anything, maybe another $20 up or so. But other than that, probably because of the hype of the Black Widow movie, it's I honestly don't see myself buying another Black Widow figure just because I am collecting the OG6 from Endgame just because those were the original characters that I saw in the film, and for the first Avengers movie in the movie theater, and when I was a kid, and I have to have the OG6. They have a huge spot in in my heart, and I just need to get them. I already got Iron Man, I already got Hawkeye right now, and I already got Black Widow here. Still waiting on Thor, still waiting on Captain America, and I haven't pre-ordered Hulk yet, which I'm still considering on that one. But probably at the end of the day, I will be pre-ordering that one as well because I just need to have the OG6 because it will be just an amazing display. Um, so yeah, it's uh, it's a great figure. The snowsuit, it's a great looking figure, and I'm actually glad that they went with not rooted hair, more of a sculpted hair. Yes, I know the articulation will be very limited. However, would you really want rooted hair for the situation? I mean, come on, we have seen so many rooted hairs for Black Widow and how they turned up, and even my Wonder Woman figure, her hair's fuzzing up, and it's so annoying. So I have to play with it, like a doll. So it's um it's annoying, and I'm glad that they went with the red hair. Out of all, sculpted hair out of all things, because it's much more easier, and you don't need to do anything with it. So, I would want to risk articulation for that matter. So, for Qui-Gon, so glad they went with sculpted hair. I I don't blame him at all. So I have the Endgame Black Widow figure right here, as you can see. Pre-ordered her, I believe, on July of last year. Um, that's the day when I started, you know what? I'm just gonna get the OG6, and now I have more than the OG6. I have more figures now. But for this one, I had to get it. Endgame was such a good movie, but I also loved this suit of Black Widow. I just felt that it was more comic book accurate to from the comic books, and it fits well. And the best thing about this figure is sculpted hair, so that's a pretty good thing. If you look at the previous, sorry about the background noises, motorcycles everywhere. What I was saying was that the sculpt of the hair. If we look at the past, but with their other Black Widow figures, you can see they have rooted hair. Usually, rooted hairs don't tend to end up with, like I said before. This figure is oh Jesus, I kind of spit on it. Okay, so I love the silhouette of the suit. However, the thing that makes this such a boring figure at the same time is the suit material, where you don't really want to pose it for a very long period of time because you end up creasing it, or even the digital printed material sticking to itself, and that's kind of scary to deal with. So as you can see, I have her in a basic museum pose. It's simple but not that effective, which I will be working on her with some of these poses. But it's the same thing going with the snowsuit. It really all depends on the price, because right now currently they don't have that on pre-order, which is kind of weird, because usually Hot Sideshow nowadays, whenever something's announced, boom, it's on their website. So my guess is that they're waiting for the movie to be released, then they will announce it for pre-order, because we already knew that Black Widow was gonna be coming out, and also Taskmaster. So I'll be making a video on that after this. Yeah, it's like I said, the white suit is great and all. I'm not a fan of the suit unless if the movie has such a huge and emotional part with the suit, I might consider. But for now, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not into it. So So you got to play in those types of things, you know, because you know I'm not gonna buy something if I haven't seen the movie, right? So when it comes to Hot Toys specifically, you got to be very picky in these situations. So if I'm looking at my collection and you know I have 2 Batmans, I have 2 Mandalorians, and soon I will be having you know 2 Iron Mans because I do have the clean version, the battle damage one, and also you can say the same thing for Superman, but you know the Black Suit Superman will be you know in 2 years, so we gotta wait for that, or actually a year now. So you got we're still waiting on those figures, which you know they were still announced on the website. But yeah. And do I really need 2 Black Widow figures in the collection? I don't think so. I mean, if I were to get 2, I would sell off one, and this one I will never sell. Just because, well, you know, you never know. Just right now, I just don't want to sell it just because I do want the OG6 lined up together, and that's just an amazing shot to have. So I will be considering the Hulk. I should make a video on that. I might post that video. Yeah, it's a good figure, you know. For me, it's a pass. But for many of you who are just Marvel fans, just stick to Marvel line, or just specifically a Black Widow fan, this is a buy for you. This is an absolute buy for you. But for me personally, it's a pass right now. Will my you know, perspectives and my thoughts on the figure change over time? Possibly. You never know. It might change for the good. It might change for the bad. If the movie is good, I'm still not picking up the figure. If the movie's super good, maybe. Taskmaster, I do have some thoughts on that, so check on that. Check for that video once that is uploaded. So this is my video for the Hot Toys Black Widow from the Black Widow movie snowsuit version, and this is a buy or pass video, obviously. So this is a pass for me. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. Is this a pass for you, by the way? Is this a figure that you think that doesn't fit in your collection? Or for many of you who think that it's a buy for you, tell me why this is a buy for you. Because I'm really interested to know your guys' thoughts and opinions towards this figure. And that's all for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, and I'll say it again, if you guys want to subscribe to my channel to see more content from me, do so. And also, if you guys want to like or dislike the video, that's up to you. And you guys want to follow me on Instagram to know every single information that I'm posting, you know, on my story. Follow me KG_collector. I'll put in the description down below. And that should be doing for this video, guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye.